10LV isn't for everyone, may cause mild discomfort, practices frequent free speech, says offensive shit.
So why aren't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10LV?
Well, I'd rather pay too much and get nothing like the idiot I am.
Yo, why ain't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10LV? I'd rather get scammed on Whatnot, dropping $300 for a mystery box and pulling a common graded Bulbasaur, fam.
Are you a ruttard blowing too much on Whatnot scams and overpriced streams? Then you need Pokémon 10LV to come to your fucking senses.
I used to be dumb as shit, wasting money everywhere. Till I tried Pokémon 10LV, now I am actually building a collection.
I used to have my head so far up the card con artist's ass, then I pulled out and got Pokémon 10LV. Now I'm cured.
Warning, Pokémon 10LV isn't for everyone, may cause mild discomfort, practices frequent free speech, says offensive shit.
So why aren't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10LV?
Well, I'd rather pay too much and get nothing like the idiot I am.
Yo, why ain't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10LV? I'd rather get scammed on Whatnot, dropping $300 for a mystery box and pulling a common graded Bulbasaur, fam.
Are you a ruttard blowing too much on Whatnot scams and overpriced streams? Then you need Pokémon 10LV to come to your fucking senses.
I used to be dumb as shit, wasting money everywhere. Till I tried Pokémon 10LV, now I am actually building a collection.
I used to have my head so far up the card con artist's ass, then I pulled out and got Pokémon 10LV. Now I'm cured.
Warning, Pokémon 10LV isn't for everyone, may cause mild discomfort, practices frequent free speech, says offensive shit.
So why aren't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10LV?
Well, I'd rather pay too much and get nothing like the idiot I am.
Yo, why ain't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10LV? I'd rather get scammed on Whatnot, dropping $300 for a mystery box and pulling a common graded Bulbasaur, fam.
Are you a ruttard blowing too much on Whatnot scams and overpriced streams? Then you need Pokémon 10LV to come to your fucking senses.
I used to be dumb as shit, wasting money everywhere. Till I tried Pokémon 10LV, now I am actually building a collection.
I used to have my head so far up the card con artist's ass, then I pulled out and got Pokémon 10LV. Now I'm cured.
Warning, Pokémon 10LV isn't for everyone, may cause mild discomfort, practices frequent free speech, says offensive shit.
So why aren't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10LV?
Well, I'd rather pay too much and get nothing like the idiot I am.
Yo, why ain't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10LV? I'd rather get scammed on Whatnot, dropping $300 for a mystery box and pulling a common graded Bulbasaur, fam.
Are you a ruttard blowing too much on Whatnot scams and overpriced streams? Then you need Pokémon 10LV to come to your fucking senses.
I used to be dumb as shit, wasting money everywhere. Till I tried Pokémon 10LV, now I am actually building a collection.
I used to have my head so far up the card con artist's ass, then I pulled out and got Pokémon 10LV. Now I'm cured.
Warning, Pokémon 10LV isn't for everyone, may cause mild discomfort, practices frequent free speech, says offensive shit.
So why aren't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10LV?
Well, I'd rather pay too much and get nothing like the idiot I am.
Yo, why ain't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10LV? I'd rather get scammed on Whatnot, dropping $300 for a mystery box and pulling a common graded Bulbasaur, fam.
Are you a ruttard blowing too much on Whatnot scams and overpriced streams? Then you need Pokémon 10LV to come to your fucking senses.
I used to be dumb as
What's good, everybody? Hello, hello. Look at this super rare card I pulled. All right. Just gonna hop on here and try to do something. Just got mysteries. That's it for now. Let me see here. The hell. All right, all right, all right. Nice intro. Yeah. Oh, these are Chinese. Do it these. Do it these. How's everybody doing? We'll be back shortly. What the fuck? Ah. Just got home from work. Nice. I need to find some work. So far, no good. I keep getting emails from YouTube like it says, "Dear advertiser." I'm not an advertiser. What the hell is that? Don't you ever call me an advertiser again. Yep. Looks like I'm finna be self-employed for the rest of my life, which is fine. I'd rather do that. But I definitely need to get the ball rolling on getting some of the getting some space available at these card shows. Oh shit. I got a sigh. Hey, I went to Target today. I don't know if anybody else is interested. I went to Target today and they had one jumbo Funko of Gengar, right, sitting on a shelf. I was like, oh, let me get that. It's like I've seen a few and I should have picked them up when I saw them the first time. I was like, it's only gonna get fucking harder to find it, so I was like, let me walk around with it and make a decision. And then I saw the bitty pops, I think they're called. They're like a box with like 5, I think, little mini Funkos. Had Psyduck in it and Eevee, so I was like, let me grab that too. I didn't look at the price of the jumbo Gengar, but those little bitty pops were $15 for those 5, right? And I shit you not, the box is like this big, right? I should just go grab one. But I grabbed one of those. That was $15. That was the price on the shelf. The Jumbo Funko, I didn't see the price of. I carry them both up, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna get them. Like, I don't want to miss out on the Gengar. So I walk up there and I scan the big Gengar. Boop. $14.99 it rang up. I was like, wait a minute. Did it scan the bitty pops? Because these are usually like $40 for the jumbos. Or more sometimes. Sometimes they're more than $40. So I was like, what the fuck? $14? $15? And I looked at it and it said Gengar Funko. Like, I was like, okay. So I scanned the bitty pops and it came up fucking bitty pops on the screen. So I was like, yeah, there's definitely a difference in these items scanning, but they're the same price for both. $14.99 and $14.99. So, you know. Short story long, the Gengar Jumbo Funko is $15 at Target. Right now. There's no guarantee it's going to be at your Target, but if you see one, try to scan it at self-checkout. See what it says. Because I was shocked. I was like, oh man, I thought I was going to walk out of here spending like $70 on 2 items. I spent $38 on 2 items. Which ain't bad for a jumbo. And I like the jumbos. I don't know. There's something about the jumbos that I like having them. Oh. Let's run over some research too. Oh, let's check out. Let's see what's popping on YouTube. Let's see what we can kind of run some reaction on. What's the latest news on YouTube? Right? Let's see. Let's add a source. Window capture. Capture method automatic. Capture cursor. Is it good to have the cursor? I don't see it capturing shit. Let's see. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. All right. 6, 7. Six, 7. A trolley channel. A trolley, it's probably the that little boy who ain't got shit else to do with his life. Ooh, we got some beats. Who's yapping about Pokemon? Let's see. Do not tell this muscle dummy his Pokemon cards are stolen. Bro, bizarre. Hey, if you don't If you don't know D12, you don't know rap. You don't know rap. I think my dad could be David Goggins. Because all he ever did was run away. I'm sure he's better off. I'm sure your dad's better off not having to raise you. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you ever think of it that way? Why are you so selfish? Like, if I had to plumb out a torta. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Dizzy Wright, fake fan base. Yo, Dizzy's dope. Let's refresh this. Pokehex is live. Peaceful music. Fuck all that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Eminem was not a battle rapper. Stevie Knight. Candace Owens. I like how this is like vendor POV. He's staring down his shirt. Best way to clean your hats, fuck off. Hip hop artist and actor slain on mental health and recovery. Brian definitely he didn't body me. If you think he bodied me, you don't know how rap works. Like when you gotta borrow an entire Eminem song and theme, not just the beat, but you borrowed the hook as a template for your own bars. Like, that's called a parody. Anybody could do a parody. I've done parodies. I do a lot of parodies. That makes it easier. No, he didn't. His flow style is like fucking, it's Coco Melon at best. Like, if that's what wows you is that and a fucking mom joke, then you're not really into rap. So I can't trust your opinion anyways. I'm gonna throw 32 bars up on Eminem's kill shot for you. Go ahead. 10, by the way, did you send my mail? Pokejack. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna tag you. Please do. I love how he's got better hair. I mean, I guess if we're being homo about it. Yeah, but he talks like a gay guy. Oh yeah, I did send you out. You're in transit. Do you want the code or the tracking? Anybody who types nigga with NGGA is a loser. Just type it out with the fucking I, you stupid. What are you, dumb? If you're gonna type it like that, just type it with the I. Stop acting like you have to be like Like if you say it like that it's any different, stupid ass. Everybody knows what you mean. I hate stupid people. This is how you know you're stupid. Like you're a low IQ, low intelligence individual, and you're gonna drop bars that you're gonna go ahead and just like grab all your friends and have them like react to your whack shit and tell you that you're good. Oh, he's dope. He fucking got him. Scrub Cup, what up? That shit happens all the time. Like you get dudes that think because their friends hype them up, like that's not a biased fucking opinion. You look like an unemployed gym teacher. I mean, like you're just like, I don't get it. I don't get. He does look like Alf if he was pansexual. Like, what does pansexual look like? You're just like throwing in words. You're not even trying to make any sense. Who's this clown in chat? He's fucking. It's exactly what he is. It's just a clown. Pay no mind. Whoa. I think they hurt your feelings. I said what you're saying. How does that even? You still don't make sense, dude. Like you're just making shit up. You're like making up a scenario that didn't even happen in the conversation. And you're like, oh, are words hurting your feelings? I don't give a fuck about words, stupid ass. Listen to this fucking. Go watch all my lives. Everybody's allowed to say whatever the fuck they want, retard. That's why you're still here. Tampax is cheap, bro. Grow up. Pull up your huggies. Like, see how lame that is? Like, what? You didn't even spell Tampax right. And then you said they're cheap, bro. Grow up. Like, what sense does that line even make? Tampax is cheap, bro. Grow up. What are you talking about? Like, you're mixing like feminine products with growing up. And then pull up your huggies. Like, you go back to like diapers. You're all over the place. You're just a shit show of like nonsense. You make no sense. You're just yapping. Speaking Japanese, bro. And then you get mad. Getting upset. All I said was it doesn't make any sense that anything looks like Alf if he was pansexual. There's not even any fucking. That doesn't even make sense. What is. What do you mean if. What does pansexual look like? You still haven't even fucking described it because you're stupid. You backtracking real hard. There's no backtracking. I haven't said anything to backtrack. I'm just describing what you're saying as making shit up. How you swat someone and act. What? Act mum? Can you just type properly? Like, just think about what you're doing before you hit enter? Like, maybe proofread yourself? This guy's dumb as shit, bro. This guy's dumb as shit. He's a little retarded. This is a guy that says I'm going to get charged. He said yesterday, he's like, oh, you're going to get charged the same thing I did. And I did 8 months. Which is like a total fucking. It's a total contradiction to what he said before. He said his charges got dropped entirely, right? Didn't he say that? Did he not say his charges got dropped like entirely? Like that's not what he's convicted of. I didn't do none of that. All my charges were dropped. Then he said he got his charges dropped to a different kind of charge, which is like a charge reduction. So they still prosecuted you for this. They just reduce it because you paid for an attorney. That's not the same as having your charges completely dropped, stupid ass. Like, this guy has no fucking clue what he's talking about, and he's over here claiming that he knows the law and, like, he's got an attorney and all this other dumb shit. He don't know shit. This guy don't know fuck about anything. and he's so obsessed that he'll make new accounts. He went to the Shadow Realm. That's how obsessed he is. That's how you know he's got mental issues. Like, nobody normal makes that many accounts to keep talking to the same people. What a loser. What a loser. And he's always just like the victim. Once he starts getting beat, he's like, oh, I'm calling the cops. You're beating me at my own game. I'm calling the cops. You're all gonna get in trouble. Shut up. Shut it. Many men. Many men. Wish death upon me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Scalpers go insane over Pokemon card drops, arrests, stampedes, and fights. Dr. Slapplesauce. He's going to keep going to the Shadow Realm, I guess. Pokemon scalpers are embarrassing 5 hours ago. So if Kira is doing a video, that means that the other, at least Opossum Bud and Rock Sandy, are going to do the same exact thing. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. If this just dropped 5 hours ago, yeah, those two are going to do the same exact video. And I'm not saying you can't. I just say it's kind of lazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm lazy. Like, I don't edit videos. But I don't go and I try to do, you know, shit like this where I jump on somebody else's fucking titles and talk about the same exact videos and stories. Like, come on, guys. There's plenty of information out there. Make an original video. Don't just reinforce these talking points. Like, she's already made points. You're just going to come back in and say the same shit. It's like, I need that clip from 8 Mile where Eminem's like, you're saying the same shit that he said. That's what, like, the Poke News is like. Ugh. Wait up. Oh no, this one's older. Pokemon is cooked, gang. I don't think going live is Roxanne's thing because he gets very poor view outcome from a live. I'm never buying mushrooms again. See, now this is something to watch. All right, if you want to grow mushrooms in your house, Chris Webby's kind of dope. Ooh, Mac Miller. R.I.P. My guy. This dude right here, OT the Real, man, he dropped some bangers. He dropped some banger freestyles, bro. I kind of want to play him so y'all can hear it. Like, let's see. They're not like off the dome freestyles either. They're just like, you know, what they call a freestyle these days, where they just do a verse that's like about just random shit. The OT freestyle. Which one was his good one? This dude could fucking get down though. I don't even recognize half of these. Let's see if this one's. We got ads. Can y'all hear it?
For me personally, I want my mouse to feel like my hand.
OT the real. Bars on 9-5.
Let's get to it.
Look. Some people talk it. I was living it. Fresh home from that 5-year prison bit. Mom flew to Pittsburgh, rented cars and visited. The board gave me the go, not parole back to Kensington. Everybody's somebody's middleman. Now I've been selling blow since I said no to Ritalin. Shit is in. Her teeth crumble from the glass. She got the crystal grin. I pistol whipped the baby dad into the pistol bent. If I'm ever tripping, you should check your friend. Thinking I'ma let it slide. Guess again, I'ma take it up a level. Then again, till it's pull up dick bar 10 and 10. I'ma spin. I'm just trying to win. I just want my full worth. I just press 5 on 5 like it's full court. Youngins try to get this new money off of old fort. Dish it all off on my bro porch. Something like a blowtorch. Mixed with Mozart. This is coke art. And I need whole parts. If I'm with you, it's with my whole heart. I'll take the penalty, bro. I'm jumping first like a false start. Hardest for a while now.
Ooh. I'll take the penalty. Cause I'm jumping first like a false start.
95 southbound, looking for a cow town that doesn't have a downtown. They thought we'd be garners, we around now.
Right.
They tried to set us up in corners like surround sound.
Right.
Ooh, yeah. I'ma make a rap prove theirs. Starting off, had to drop the ball like New Year's. Delaware troopers at my door, I'm all, who's there? Ooh, damn. I knew I never should have moved there. Gotta stay cool when you're nervous. I'm on the highway picking up bags. That's community service.
Right.
I was homeless, now I'm sitting on a few up for purchase.
Yeah.
I really got it out the water with the sewer and the serpents.
Right.
Honor is the highest. The plug is at the Hyatt down in New Orleans, still serving out the pots. Jambalaya. Funny how it does well in the water when it's fire. When you wash money, you're gonna take losses for the dryer. So how you try and get the drop on us? I'm on a flyer. The dog made hits by the trunk, but not the tires. Every rapper's gotta shoot for the sun till time expires. If you insist on always bringing that gun, hire drivers. Buyers walking by, setting off the porch lights. One day I'm gonna meet my match, but it's gonna be a dog fight.
Oh shit. Like that's so descriptive, like buyers walking by, setting off the porch lights. Bro.
Insist on always bringing that gun, hire drivers. Buyers walking by, setting off the porch lights. One day I'm gonna meet my match, but it's gonna be a dog fight. Brody got a block, it's doing 30 on an off night. Gave him a quarter block, some fake 30s to start him off right. This trap gonna be immaculate. I just need a mansion with some bandos in the back of it.
Right.
And I don't ask for shit. I just put soft in the street, like environmental activists. Lucky I'm alive. Before you rob that store, watch homie behind the drawer and the customers inside. Cause everybody's carrying. And bro just lost his re-up money gambling. He gon' get him sleeping, that's an ambient. If you scared when shit gets risky, then bitch miss me. They sick, we came through with the choppers like Chris. Catching sales, I'm Travis Kells mixed with Nipsey. And if you grab 36 Swifties, they 650. No rapper's ever been this nice and really lived on the shit they talk about. So I'm talking about shit I really did, so don't compare us. And if they ain't built, then don't come near us. They pay for those connections, not me. I social carry. The consequence gets more severe. When you've been trapping since the Jordan era, I'm a portion seller. I was tripping off being broke. That's a portabella. Driving ice up the road like an organ seller. A rat's always got more to tell you.
Come on, man.
A plug's always got more to sell you. He just wants his bread first. Shorty saying put her in the game. She came head first. I said before it gets better, it's gotta get worse. My net worth keep going up. I heard my man got caught with them grams. I feel like throwing up. I see my other friend pulling a limb. I feel like growing up. I see my other friends going on 10. So what we throwing up? I'm trying to make movies like Wahlberg. So then the Raw, sir. You gotta pump it like the Mossberg. I gave SK a whack 9 and we lost 4. I'm glad I had him whip it though, cause I'd have probably lost more. I heard your homie told and went to Job Corps. The streets are ferocious. OG came home saying he needs to get focused. I gave him 10 stones like G.O.D. did to Moses.
God damn. He's got like, he's got like those gritty street bars. Like that shit's fucking. If you've ever dealt with the street shit, you know, like he's saying some shit. If you've ever been on the streets. Woo. All right. We'll leave it at that before it gets me my stream shut off. All right. Ooh, Danny Phantom just dropped 3 minutes ago. The back half trainer gallery Pokemon cards are wild.
It's like forever. Like every time I opened up a new set, I would look at the pull rates. I just thought it was really cool. It would give me an idea of what cards were a little bit more difficult to pull that I might be willing to spend a little bit more money on when it came to building decks and things like that. And for the longest time, pull rates were goated, right? Like during the Wizards of the Coast era, you would get 12 hits basically for every booster box. Of course, back then, a hit was considered a holographic rare. And then as rarities changed throughout the years, it became a lot more difficult to pull some of those top chase cards. When it came to the XY era, the black and white era, even the Sun and Moon era, you would only get like 5 to 6, maybe 7 hits per booster box. A lot of it would be like your basic regular art EXs or then eventually GXs. And then in the Sun and Moon era, they started rainbow rares, which was a
one of the best parts of working at Best
Let's
Buy
get deeper
is
into
getting to try out
that
some
one.
Seriously cool tech. As a gamer myself, I've been hands-on with.
They started rainbow rares, which was a cool little gimmick for the time being, like over to getting us through the next couple of generations, which added a little bit of an uptick to your pull rate data. But once we got to Sword and Shield and they added rainbow rare trainers, it went up even a little bit higher. So then you were getting between 7 and 8 hits per booster box. And then the trainer gallery came, and the trainer gallery changed the game for Pokemon cards. Like, it just made things so much better. Under the knowledge that you could pull maybe 2 hits in one booster pack, you started getting booster boxes, that would have 11, 12, 13 hits in a booster box, which was absolutely amazing. It was great. And then they ended up breaking up the trainer gallery into 2 different subsets. So you would have the first half of the trainer gallery, which would just be a smooth finish. And then you'd have the back half of the trainer gallery, which would be more textured. Now, the front half of the trainer gallery, which we saw in sets like Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, and Silver Tempest, the front half was all a lot easier to pull. Same thing with the Galarian gallery from Crown Zenith. The front half of the Galarian gallery, smooth texture, like smooth, no texturing, easier to pull. The back half of the trainer gallery and the Galarian gallery, for example, had texturing on it. It was a little bit more difficult to pull, and a lot of times it would feature some really cool stories, maybe some Vs and VMAXs or even V stars, and it would just be an alternate artwork of a card that was pretty much already in existence, but it wasn't labeled an alternate art because it was in a specific subset entitled the Trainer Gallery. Well, then we started the Scarlet and Violet era, and they got rid of Trainer Gallery cards and replaced them with those gray borders and what we have as illustration rares. But did you know that at that time, illustration rares became pretty much as easy to pull as what we saw from the Trainer Gallery? So the Trainer Gallery, you would get like 3 to 4 of them in every single booster box that you opened up. And once Scarlet and Violet came out, it was an easy switch to go to these illustration rares, which you would also get about 3 of every time you opened up a booster box. So now we are in a new block of Pokemon cards with Mega Evolution, right? Not a new gen because there's no new Pokemon. Like, this should last us the next year, and we should have like 4, 5, 6, maybe more, who knows, sets that are Mega Evolution block. And the illustration rares have become easier to pull. And we're going to go over price changes on Mega Evolution because some of those are...
Spit some knowledge. All right. Go check that video out if you want to see the rest.
Not a happy
Another chargeback scammer.
Hitler's girlfriend, I don't know if you've seen her, if you've seen pictures. Not good. She was a bit of a dog. Let me tell you something. I've got a new Ava Braun, and she's hot. Bring her out. Ava, come on. I had just got done eating a waitress's pussy at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I said, wow, you should be Ava Braun. Look at her. Look at her. Am I right, baby? Hitler's girlfriend, I don't know if you've seen her, if you've seen pictures.
Shane Gillis is fucking insane. All right. No more of that. Let's take the window capture out of there. I'm gonna get a game going. We gonna play some game while we chill. For real. Oh, let's see. Bums. Yeah, bums. Enable low spec mode, background effects, window size, account verification. Let's see, chat friends, block list, interface, game, mouse speed, auto attack. Let's see. Limpy, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Wait up. The fuck is this? Gotta muck these stalls. Uh-oh. Muck it up. What is even this? Uh-oh. It's just me on this? Let's see, video. Windowed. Okay. I don't want to play this. Let's see. How can I? Oh yeah, I could do this. Schmala. Leave. No, I didn't want to leave. Let's go. Oh yeah, we can go here. Game capture. I don't want to quick play this. Let's see. How the fuck do I? Dude, they make this fucking menu so goddamn confusing. Alright, let's try it again. Let's just start over. Why is it pushing me into this fucking game? I don't want to play. The fuck? Yo, OPB. I can't get away from this shit. Sleeping Snorlax. What's going on? I'm trying to get to a normal game of TFT. Keeps pushing me into this bullshit. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Normal. And let's see if I could bring it up. Let's see if the game capture works here. I don't know what the fuck this thing's doing. Alright, let's see. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it is. Its ultimate showdown, all augments or what? What? Let's see how this goes. Let's see.
We never miss. We fight together. As they weaken, so shall we grow stronger. We never miss.
Star Guardian, Soul Fighter, Star Guardian, Luchador, Supreme Cell, Bastard. What's going on, Snorlax? You working today or nah?
As they weaken, so shall we grow stronger.
Should I just go with some Wraith? Game 4 cost champion, a 2-star. Items on your bench. Game 1 random radiant item. We'll go with that bad boy. That's what I need. That's what I need. Dude, this is a little bit too small. This is gonna have to be shrunk. Show is. What the fuck? Oh no. That's good enough, right? Gotta get ready in 2 hours. I want mystery packs. Okay. We'll get to those here in a quick second. Let's see. Executioner. Let me say, give me some miseries. Mystery packies? Ooh, a radiant arc. Use that. Let's go with that. Keep Soul Fighter.
Do not hesitate.
We're getting smoked. I was streaming this morning and 2 hours into it, my internet went out because they were working on some crap in my... They always pull that shit here. Always. Juggernaut. That's a heavy weight. Let's put this guy in there with him. Maybe we'll get rid of this one. Now to decide who gets what. Don't they know I'm on the grind? They don't care. Bro, they absolutely don't care. I've complained to them so many times. It seems like every time I want to stream, oh, internet's going out. Luckily, so far, that hasn't happened this month. But it happened like weekly. No, let me grab. Ah, you piece of shit. Just grab the wrong item. I can fix up one of my tanks, I guess, with this other Negatron cloak. Yeah, they're just like, whatever, bro. That's your problem, not ours. The hell? Wait a minute. Didn't I have another one? Or am I tripping? Or am I tripping? Oh yeah. Let's hook you up. Let's get you in there. I'm getting demolished. I'll get your mysteries ready while 2, 3. Battle Academy. Sorcerer. Just put this guy in the middle. This is a sorcerer. Got a duelist, executioner, juggernaut. Not ideal. This is not ideal. Power snacks. Dang. Whole $50 for yours? Shoot, I'd be lucky if they gave me like 10. Oh my gosh, this dude's... I think the most I got for like, and I had like 3 weeks of outage, was like $18. And I'm like, what? Like that doesn't cover the whole month. What do I pay a month? You took like a whole month off of me. You jokes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. You gotta threaten to go to the competition. I know I should do that. Actually, we'll put another duelist in here. Ooh, he's a front attacking duelist too. Yeah.
Do not hesitate.
All right. So we got that. Just put this guy here. Put that there. Put that there. Grab my shit. Well, I mean, so at some point, I did get a good deal on my internet though for complaining about it so much. So I was paying like around $110 for just internet, 1 gig internet through the cable provider here in Vegas. That's like the only cable provider really. Everybody else is either satellite or, you know, some kind of other stuff that runs through a different line. But anyways, I was like, hey, I'm gonna switch to quantum fiber. They were like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm finna switch. I'm fitting to switch on you. And it was like, oh, could you not? And so I told them, I was like, I'm gonna switch to quantum fiber. I was like, because they're only charging like $75, and their download and up speed is equivalent. So if I get a gig download speed, I get 1 gig upload speed. Either way, at the end of this, I'm going to switch to that. I just want to be sure that it's like quality in my area first. You know what I'm saying? I live in an older side of Vegas, so I want to be 100% certain it's going to work how they say here. And I don't just end up in another situation. So I'm going to wait out this $80 internet stuff for the 2 years that I have it. And then I'll switch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's throw you an 8. All right. Got another sorcerer. Wait up. Didn't I have a third person back here? What the fuck happened to that? Am I tripping? Attacks have a 25% chance to trigger an additional attack. I need a fucking one of them. Throw them bows. So they lowered my build to 80. I had one chargeback issue, but I won the case, so I kept my money. Because I just gave them all the information. I was like, yo, this is all the tracking numbers. I shipped all the shit out. It's been months since they even ordered this shit. And so, plus, like, if somebody new shows up, I kind of hold their stuff for a little bit. See if they try that chargeback shit with me. Bro, I haven't won any matches. Why are they not letting me go? But other than that, it's not that bad. I know, like, it's like normal media stuff, like where they make this issue, like everybody reports on it, and they make it seem like it's a bigger problem than it actually is. Sure, it happens. And it even happened to me once, but like I said, I just had all the receipts I needed to say, hey, this ain't gonna fly, brother. I done shipped them all their stuff. They got every little last bit of it. Here's all the weights, everything. But some people say like they get better protections with like a website store. But I even sent like screenshots of like my policy and my like no refunds and all that type of stuff. Like all sales are final type of deal. I sent screenshots of that. PayPal has way better protection. I haven't had any chargebacks through Cash App, so I don't know how that would go. I never had a chargeback, knock on wood. PayPal gives more info. Yeah, that would. That would suck. I've seen some people lose quite a bit of money on chargeback, so that's for sure. That's a Soul Fighter. This is Wraith. This is a mech and a mech. Wait, this is a duelist? Supreme Cell duelist. I ain't effing with Supreme Cell. I don't even have no Supreme Cell on my damn bench. The hell? What the hell?
We can do this.
All right, now we've got our mighty mechs. So next up is going to be this one and then this guy.
As they weep, so shall we grow strong.
In about 99% of the cases, that would be 100% true. Soul Fighter Duelist. So I've got Sniper. Don't need an Edgelord. A Viego. He's a tough guy. Prodigy. I don't need a Prodigy. Who is this? Malzahar. We might hold on to him. Probably get rid of Viego. I want another sorcerer. Oh, starting to pick up some dubs. We're picking up some dubbies. Your max level is 7. Gain 1 Tactician's Shield, which increases your team size by 1 and 50 gold. Gain a Rascal's Glove items. This equips radiant items. I need that. Definitely want another one of those. Definitely want one of those. Hold up. What can I do here? Oh yeah. Too bad I can't equip an item on there. Bam. Now we're double healing. We're shooting boogie. See if we can't take this game over. Start getting them dubs on them. This dude right here is in the lead. Pokejack, what happened? What the helly? Yoav, what's going on? I've got 8 mysteries for Sleeping Snorlax. investors and collectors can't get along. I kind of like Opossum Bud more than the other Pokedrama tuber news reporters. Just because he's one of the few people I've seen be like Pokey doing something stupid with his Barboach to the moon thing. But he didn't speak too heavy on it. Like, he didn't give a heavy criticism. I wish he would have. But, you know, sometimes people gotta walk on eggshells if they want to keep their viewership for certain people. Just scream tailing. Yeah, he's pretty consistent, but I think he was a little bit afraid to go in on Pokey a little bit harder about his stupid Barboach to the moon bullshit. Oh, we're going to try market manipulation. We already know it works. We don't need you to test it out, bro. We don't need you to test it. We know people do it. But you wanted to do it so you could use it as a marketing scheme. Only reason why you did it. Because it was more money in your pocket for doing it. But then he'll turn around and say other people are using his name for views. Bro, you used fucking market manipulation for views. Fuck. Yeah, and like... And the thing is, like, I don't even see what's wrong with Dr. Applesauce in most regards. Like, what does he do that's, like, super negative or that negatively impacts the community? Like, he's not. Or at least I haven't seen him, like, selling Pokemon cards at market price. He's not a distro. He don't have distribution. I have less money in my pocket because I give it to you. Well, he kind of approved people opening stolen products. I mean, it's happened to every single set. So, like, clearly Pokemon hasn't done a damn thing about securing their sets since, you know, Fusion Strike. Like, we've been seeing people opening stolen shit since Fusion Strike, and nobody's done shit to change it in the Pokemon company. So, is it really, like, stolen, or is Pokemon letting this shit just happen? That's a deeper question that I want to be answered. In all seriousness. Because if it happens every single set, I'm sure they hear about it, right? They've got to know that that's what's happening. So, do they not care enough to tighten up on when they send shit out, or when they allow distributors to start holding the stock? Right, but does Pokemon want views for that shit? Like, do they get better attention for it? Is it... Because I know Pokemon needs to do something about distro as well, and the way that they're doing some of their accounts and favoring other people that they shouldn't be favoring. So Pokemon's obviously looking the other way in certain situations. They just keep ignoring these issues that people are bringing to their attention, and they're just not, you know, putting in any effort to resolve those issues. Like, there's so many layers of thinking you gotta, like, go through to just even, like, what are the right questions we need to be asking when it comes down to this? yeah, people shouldn't steal shit, but at the same time, is it actually even stolen? Because Pokemon don't do shit about it. Like, how do they consistently get stolen shit all the time? How? I'm confused. And if it's that bad, I would expect to see them charged. Right? Would you not expect to see them charged with possession of stolen property? I haven't seen that happen. And as publicized as it was, we should have seen somebody get charged with possession of stolen, not just stolen property, but like, you know, stolen intellect. Like, it's got to be a bigger charge than just like you have something that was stolen from Walmart. You have something early release that's supposed to be, you know, unseen by anyone yet, and you have it. So why hasn't nobody been charged with that shit? I haven't seen anybody actually, like, any follow-ups that show that somebody's been formally charged or gone after by Pokemon for exposing and releasing their sets so early. Like, there's no way it should just be like a slap on the wrist, like, yeah, you can't get a distro account type stuff. Like, you think these people give a shit if they're actually getting stolen property? Think they care about a distro account? Oh man.
Look at us making videos.
Oh man. Where does this guy go? Is he good in the back here? Oh man. I think I need a better thing for this. Yeah. Was told by a Pokemon private investigator to take down his vid of the stolen Silver Tempest. But do we ever hear about what these private investigators find out? Like, whatever becomes of it? Actually, I'll take that, buddy. That'll be a good one. My little doggy here needs to burn some shit. Attack fighter. Who is this? Oh, another sniper. Could have used him. Let's put him on the... Does that make a hope for the release? Yeah, I just don't like seeing it every single time and then, like, nothing serious is done about it. Like, after 4 or 5 times and they don't tighten up on it, that's when I don't care anymore. Like, it doesn't negatively impact me that somebody got some stolen product in their hand earlier than everybody else. It does absolutely nothing to me. Because one, it's not a lot of product. And two, like, what's the likelihood they're gonna, you know, It's not like they're gonna. That's between Pokemon and that person. I just don't care about it enough if they're not gonna do anything about it. That's my stance on it. Like, if you're gonna keep letting your shit get stolen, that's on you. How can I continue to care about your shit getting stolen? Is this guy still a 1-star? He sure the fuck is. What about this one? Nope, that's a 2-star. Fuck, I'm about to lose. I'm about to lose! Ah! Pokemon is the same company that sued, yeah. Content creator for leaking a set. Yeah, they'll do that, but like stolen stuff, we don't give a shit. Why did I go to the... All right, here we go. Sleeping Snorlax. You've waited long enough. I played an entire game. Let's see if we can get you another banger, buddy. Something that you could take home. All right, Reggie Drago V-Star, Silver Tempest. Speaking of Silver Tempest. Machop me, daddy. All right, we got Jacques, Pokey Jacques. We've got a Vintage Energy. And a baby shiny Smoliv. Well, I'm convinced we only heard about the lawsuit because it was a content creator that got sued. There's a lot of shady shit, like even on Pokemon's side. And let me ask you a question.
Cracker got an AR, like he's shooting schools up.
Alright, here we go. Vintage Energy. And a Garchomp. Come on. Full heal. Oh, we got that Infernape.
Cracker got an AR, like he's shooting schools up.
Ooh, look at that Elekid. Look at that Elekid. Dragon Frontiers. Yo, Alice. Sleep. Not too bad. And a Genesect. Hold up, we got one more hit for you. This Elekid's dope. It was a front card. Let me check the condition on there. It's probably like an LP. Between an LP and MP. Still dope. Elekid. I don't remember who, but either Cab or Surge had a moment with the Pokemon Company as they threatened them. Surge? Anybody else able to elaborate on that? I haven't even heard about that. All right, boom, Kingler VMAX. Hey, so far a nice haul. My girlfriend will love that small lift, her favorite Gen 9. I fell off a Surge when he started selling. I mean, I hung out with Surge and his wife here in Vegas. When they came to Vegas, we did the whole Pokemon thing. They're okay people. Do you have room in your other bag? You do. You do, you do, you do. Bam. Bam! All right. All right. Same. He cool. Hang out with him in the casino. I'll tell you what, like, and I'm not like bagging on them, but they're very materialistic though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's their lifestyle, whatever. But they're very materialistic people. That's what I picked up the most is like, you know, oh, you know, when so yeah, I know their sales, they're definitely business, super business. I mean, they got a lot of they need a lot of money for things. They've got a lot of ties to spending money in their personal life, so I don't even know what his prices are or were or have been. Like I haven't looked at his store in a long time, so I'm gonna look it up right now. Pokesurge.com. He hasn't uploaded a video in 7 months. He hasn't streamed in a month. But he is going to stream tonight at 4:30. Happy birthday to me. Let's open some Pokemon cards. Is he not? I mean, he's got stuff. It looks like he's got stuff on his website. He's got Forbidden Light, $35. His Mega Evolution's at $750. I mean, that's not a bad price compared to everything else. The price should be $5, but Black Bolt, White Flare, $8 and $8.50. Journey Together, $6.50. Darkness Ablaze, $6. Sun and Moon base set, $15. $18.50 for Celebrations. Ancient Origins, $100 a pack. I don't know what his inventory looks like. Like, I don't know how much of this he's got. I imagine it's a lot less than it used to be. I know he was getting a shit ton of product. I don't think he's getting the same amount. So, especially like, cause let's go back down his streaming. 1 month ago, 2 months ago. Unless he just took a little break. just this last month. Actually, that's kind of nuts. His stream views are low as shit. They're like on par with mine. That's why I made the $4 mystery packs. Bro, and compare my mystery pulls to like anybody else's. And like I said, I'm not shitting on anybody, but goddamn, I've been watching, you know, one of the guys that got me into this shit. And those mysteries are rough. Like it's huge profit margin. That's a huge profit margin. But I get like the limited batch thing. So I guess that, you know, you do like a small batch of like mysteries and you have so many hits in it, whatever. Then you sell them out. And basically there's no hits except for the chases. And it's a limited batch of mysteries. That's okay, I guess, but I still think it's better the way I'm doing it now. I've got a shit ton of mysteries. Like, there's no batch number. I just have a fuck ton. And whenever I get another set or I buy somebody's collection on the low, I add all that up. I make sure that I'm getting the value of that collection back for myself. But then I'm also putting in like all these slabs. Like I've got all these ready to go to put into the mysteries. I got a tag graded card, and I make deals on these too. Like I get these for lower than their market value for people so that you guys could get them. And I don't have to do so much markup on my mystery pools. But I got all these slabs ready to go into the mysteries once I get another round of somebody's collection. You know what I'm saying? And that collection will still have hits. It'll still have hits like, you know, Misty Psyduck and stuff like that. Like those higher up hits, some alt arts and things like that. Like I just buy a bunch of slabs. Yeah, that, bro, in a tag 9, yeah. That puppy's waiting to go in there. Like I put Alakazam EX. It's like $100 something card. I put in there. Like your value in these mysteries, and I don't understand, like people, like other people sell out their overpriced stuff with no hits, and it'll take me a while to get, you know what I'm saying, to like sell up a lot of these things. And I've even got like other hits that are ready to go. Like these are going to be going in the mysteries. I've got some of my Mega Evolutions pulls I'm going to start putting in there. Yeah, on top of inflated prices. So yeah, you're saying it like how I'm trying to phrase it. Yeah, not guaranteed anything. You know, just odds of things. Like I get a hold of like collections. And then like I'll buy binders off of people. They'll be full of stuff. That's dope. Yeah, if they can sell it, they're selling it. It is what it is. But I just don't see why. Why? And that's why I won't sell packs for more than what they need to be. If I can't sell it for what I want to sell it for, then I'm not going to sell it. I don't care. I don't care enough about profit. And I'm a capitalist. I got to go to the gym today and I'm still sore as shit. Bro, 37 is not. If you get lazy at 37, don't expect like to just hop in the gym like you used to. I am fucked up. I'm just now getting back to the gym again cuz my son like, dude, I don't know how my son has these genetics. Like they're not mine. He looks like me and stuff for the most part, but his muscle genetics, like this boy plays PC games all day and fucking eats peanut butter. And you know what I'm saying? Like he sits at the computer or maybe he's doing push-ups and shit. I don't know. But like he's fucking like he's shred like he's cut. He's cut. This boy is cut. And I'm like jealous. I'm like, man, I tried so hard to look like that when I was your age and I got close, but I never looked like that. This dude's like got this natural just fucking physique and I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? Where are you getting that from? I'm trying to be consistent in my morals and actions. Me as well. But I'll buy shit and I'll hold on to it like long term. Like you see all that shit down there? I don't know if you can. All right, there we go. That's not vegetable oil, I promise. Like I got all these. I've got 4 of those. I opened 2. So the limit was 2 every time they dropped them at Sam's Club. I got my 2. I opened 2 and I realized I wasn't getting no hits at it. None of that. So I was like, I'm not going to open those no more. So just on the 30th, they had another drop and I grabbed 2. But people were showing up there with their friends and shit that like, and had them standing with them. Like, trying to get more. But like, I'm still like I said, I'm not a grifter. I decorate. Like my house is, I wear this shit. Like I wear this shit. So this is the only clothes I own is like nerdy shit. And like, you see these people and look, I'll pick on Pokey NE every time. He's always the topic. He's always at the top of my hit list for people that need to be pushed out of this hobby. Look at Pokey NE's videos. Like, does he have shit like this in his house? No, he's just a businessman. He don't give a fuck about Pokemon. He cares about selling it to you, but then he'll talk shit. Listen to his diss track against me. He'll talk shit about like a Pokemon hat that I'm wearing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got to be very calculated if you're going to talk shit about something, right? To make sure that you're not shooting yourself in the foot while you're taking aim at somebody else or at the hobby that you're selling to as a business. So you expose yourself when you say shit. Like you want to diss on like nerd qualities or whatever. But the thing is, like, you couldn't take me. You couldn't take me though. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't throw hands with me with my Pokemon hat on at the same time. But that's not even the point either. The point is you're gonna talk shit about like nerds, but you sell to nerds. Not only that, but you sell overpriced to nerds. And maybe he doesn't sell to nerds because it sounds like in the comments like he's just selling. A lot of people that buy shit off of him sound like pokey investors, like the people that are just going to buy massive amounts and just hold it all and never open anything. All the Mega Evolutions I bought, I opened. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait until I can find it again until I decide that I want to start keeping sealed. And that's a collector. Like, a collector's at least going to open something. These motherfuckers don't open shit. See, exactly. Investor bros. When you read the comments of the people that were talking shit about me and shit like that, and his comments and defending him, they all sounded like, oh, you're just mad you don't get no money, bro. You're mad you don't get no money, bro. You don't got a 7-figure business like Pokey and he's got. Like, I don't give a fuck about your money. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care about it for me. The argument I'm making isn't even for me. I can get product, as you can see. I'll buy it if I want it. It's not about me. I'm standing up for the other people that don't get shit because of motherfuckers like you who don't care. Oops. Went to the wrong scene again. But I want this hobby better for the other people. I can survive in this hobby still. I could do what I want in this hobby. I can go where I want in this hobby and have whatever I want because I have a strong foundation. And like, it's like my collection's adapted. It automatically adapts to what this climate is. So I could survive in this. I could go out there and sell to these investor bros. I could sell my collection to these assholes, right? And not give a flying fuck about them because they're not collectors. They're just buying my shit because they want to resell it later for more. I'll sell it to them. I don't give a shit. But if I know somebody's a collector, you're not getting the same price as investor bro. You're getting way less. You're paying way less. If I could, and I could read you, I could read people and the conversations they have and the way they talk about this hobby. It's very telling of what they're actually about in this hobby. So if I could read you like that and you come to me talking like, oh yeah, hey, you got that new Mars Shadow? Did you get that new Mars Shadow yet? Yeah, I'm selling my shit to you for fucking market, asshole. Because you didn't even know what a fucking Mars Shadow was until somebody started doing market manipulation. So, eat shit, buddy. I'll sell to you at a premium, buddy. Yeah, you're an investor, bro. Come on over. Come on over. I got you, fam. Look what I got. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what the shows are for. Go to the card shows. Everybody's there fucking. Bro, I seen more. Like I said, I was saying yesterday, I've been to like a card show every weekend, and I'm going to go to one this weekend, I think. Las Vegas card show. Just because I'm trying to feel it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to start doing vending and shit like that. But I want to try to get into it a little bit differently than all the others. But I'm going there and I'm listening to the whole room. Like it's like a lunchroom, right? Like in school. It's just like you hear all this fucking chatter, but you can't make out the words. I'm walking through there and I'm just like picking up all these different conversations and I'm just listening to everybody and I'm watching these deals go down and I'm just like, oh, so many pieces of shit in this hobby. And I'm like, wait a minute. This is an investor platform right here. These are all investor bros here. There's very few like collectors. You'll see the collectors though. You'll know because they're wearing a backpack like a fucking Loungefly backpack and they're wearing a fucking beanie of their favorite Pokemon and all that type of shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, they have the look. The other ones don't do that. They come in there like all steroided up, carrying a briefcase. Like, all I do is hit the gym and fucking sell Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the asshole I know does not give a fuck about anything. So, I go to these shows and I realize that, like, dude, a lot of these vendors, they're buying and selling from each other, just like you said. The consumer's priced out. These assholes are all trading with each other, thinking that they're getting, you know, ahead of each other in the game, and they're just like going back and forth with these stupid trades with each other. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Slow, bro. But like, yeah, if you get a chance to just go to card shows like near you, and you just listen to the room, you get a feel for what's really going on, and that helps you gauge like what your mindset should be in certain environments. It's almost like regions of the world, right? Or like even regions like Pokemon regions, right? They all have different climates. Some are green all the time. You know, it's real nice. It's fresh. And then some is like a barren desert wasteland of like nothingness. And that's what like a lot of the card shows are. It's just nothingness. It's like soulless. There's no life. It's just sand. Mixing with sand. Pokey Jones, what's going on? But that's the opportunity like people should be taking if you're an actual hobbyist and you want product and you have a bunch of shit like that you could sell to a stupid ass investor, bro, that you don't need, do it. Flip the script on them. Like, be their scalper. Be like, hey, I got all this premium shit. I don't really need it. You buy it, dumbass. Now I can get into something. Just start rolling myself into it and start surviving in this overpriced Pokemon climate until we get it changed. So we're going to change it, folks. We are going to change the Pokemon hobby back to what it needs to be. And we're going to get all these grifters out and all these mofos that don't really give a shit about Pokemon, that are just jumping in and out of the freaking hobby, and all these whatnot sellers that are just scamming everybody, that are buying at fucking MSRP, sitting there waiting in line, having their whole family show up to buy products. Y'all are going to be done soon. Toast. We're working on it, folks. They think it's going to last longer, but I think it's going to come a lot sooner than they think, because people are just tired of it. Some of these card shows that I did go to, man, they were like kind of dull. Like there was no like real energy in them. Some of them were like nobody even showed up really. There was more vendors than attendees. Like, it's already reaching that point. It's that breaking point. Yeah. I mean, keep doing what you're doing, folks. But eventually, it's not going to pan out well. Like, yeah, we don't have to agree on shit, but guess what? I'm also going to push back. I'm also going to make you look stupid. I'm one of the ones. Ugh. Speaking of which, What is this we have here? Why do I have so much of this? Techno radar. Okie dokie, Flutter Main, Whimsicott, Applin. I have a signed fairy energy. I don't even know what's in here. Yeah. Oh, these are all signed vintage cards. Sorta. Like, who's doing this? Signed vintage energies. Whoops. I got the Mew. I got that Blaziken. Oh, that's a legendary collection one. Nice. Pseudo Wudo. Fairy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not always going to be Pokepop. Sorry. Sorry, folks. That's like, you know, when your castle's under attack, you can't just let's be Poke-positive. Nope. Sorry. It's time to be Poke-militant. Fuck that positivity. Put that positivity on pause. You know what I'm saying? Pause the positivity. Oh, did I put the wrong stuff in here? Yeah, I did. I was wondering why it was too full. There we go. It is like people kind of switched up once the hobby started getting hot. People switched up. You'll notice that the real ones are less popular than the fake ones. The ones who say what they need to say, and all these people that just ride along with the losers and scammers and grifters. Y'all have fun with that. Let's see. Oh shit, it's almost 2 o'clock. Y'all have fun with them losers. But yeah. Yep. Moheen Mahood. You pull anything good? We've pulled some bangers from the mystery. The usual bangers all day. Oh, Mr. Zard's mix said, "Oi." I don't know why my chat keeps reverting back to like top chat sometimes instead of live chat where all messages are visible. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. This thing gets, they like add all these features and then they make it more obnoxious to deal with. Like, why would I ever want just some of my chat to show up? Unless it's like members only. They had so many useless features, but they don't do something like fixing like beta creator music. Yeah, there's something up. YouTube does like to steal views and viewers as well. Whether you're live or you've posted a video. I've had videos where I go into my YouTube studio, like I'll look at the video and it says I'll have like 1.7K, right? And then I'll come back and it'll just say 1K. And I'm like, wait a minute. You stole 700 fucking views from me? You really stole 700 views? Like how? Oh, it's a security feature. Which really brings me to question, like, are there just bots? Are there bots just scrolling feed all day? And watching my entire short that I post? And that YouTube is like, nope. Fucking 700 of those are bots. Yeah, they're doing some shady shit. I miss the old YouTube where there used to be fight videos and stuff on here. Everybody was actually getting paid. I miss that YouTube. But hey, I'm gonna probably call it a stream. I'm gonna go pick up my son. We're gonna hit the gym. We're gonna get these gains back, buddy. The era of uncensored. Dude, there was some bad shit on YouTube back in the day. Holy smokes. And now you can't find none of that. Like, there was some serious, like, all the World Star fights and stuff like that, gone. Used to see people getting knocked the hell out. All right, y'all. Stay up. We'll see y'all tomorrow for the next stream. I don't know how early I'm going to get on. I don't know what's popping for the day, but we'll see. All right. Appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Go to your favorite streams. Hit the dislike button on your least favorite streams. Hit the like button on your favorite ones. And don't pay too much for Pokemon. All right? And we'll see y'all. Peace out. Appreciate y'all. And have fun at work, Snorlax. Peace.